Hey everybody, welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Tarot Incorporated. Make sure you please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I upload any of my readings, okay? This is your bi-weekly for the sign of Leo. Yes, your July the 15th through the 31st, 2019. Remember that time is fluid. You can always go back and watch this video at another time. Okay, messages or oracle readings don't have an expiration date on it. Remember, I do follow Vedic Sidereal for my channel. I feel overall as all elements, okay, of the zodiacs, we're doing very well. I haven't seen any readings so far leading up to the eclipse. We had the first part of July, the first week of July. Plus Mercury still being in retrograde to the end of July. Just continue to watch your communication, your words, how you speak to people, who you message is very important, okay? Make sure that you're texting the right person. Check your email. Make sure you're emailing the right person. Yes. And just remember that the point of this eclipse was to put things up close and personal in your face, to have you to re-examine, to re-evaluate, to recalculate some things. And the universe is asking you to be wary or pay attention, okay, to the people or the energy that you have around you. Because even though necessarily you may want to keep them in your energy or in your space, the universe may feel different, okay, especially according to your artistic records or your spiritual path. The universe will present some type of tower moment. I feel and seen in a couple of readings already that, you know, decisions are needing to be made, especially when Jupiter goes back direct the second week of August. A lot of things are going to change. That's why the purpose of this eclipse is to kind of let you see up front now what you have been really dealing with, okay? And it can be your career, it can be your job. Yes. I feel that a lot of people are switching jobs right now because they're realizing that the effort and dedication that they have been putting into a job that they had is not what they want. Your job cannot be valuing you. You could not be making the amount of money that you're worth. That job that you're in is not really showing your skills or your level of education. So the universe will give you a tower moment or a sense of a tower moment like that also to cleanse that out of your space and to send you toward where you need to be. Okay. The universe may have put you in that position at that time for you to learn some type of lesson at that job, at that career. Okay. Especially being in the energy of those people that work at the position or, you know, work at that particular company. So everything happens for a reason. Okay. Remember that. So what else? Venus is still in Gemini. Is she? I believe so. Well, I follow Vedic Sidereal, so Mercury will soon be in Cancer because the Sun is still in Gemini right now for my channel. Okay, so July 16th or so, we will be moving into Cancer season. If you follow Western astrology, that's fine. I'm not here to convert anybody over. This is just for my channel. Jupiter is still retrograde, like I said, in Scorpio. Moon is in Taurus. Mars, I feel, went from Gemini already over to Cancer. Remember that we also have another eclipse, the end of the month. The last thing I want to say is remember that this energy of these eclipses or two full moons in 1 month is not going to just go away. We just ended the energy of the rare blue eclipse moon July of last year. Yes, that just ended January. So if you really think back from July, August, September, October, November, December, the things and the challenges that you kept going through, probably trying to find a job, trying to get settled, the obstacles and challenges and arguments and everything like that that you was having with your mate, okay, and family members, and going through things with your children. That was still the energy playing off from Jupiter. I'm sorry, from the blue moon we had July of last year. So these two full moons is going to be like almost a sense of a 10-month period of energy on top of other planets still going retrograde from August up until all throughout next year. Yes. So that's just a word of information. So, Leos, let's get started. I already did your chakra cards here and laid your side and your other person you're thinking about sexual tarot, but I didn't shuffle and get the other cards for you. The first card that did come out 3 times, well, 2 times, and I put it back. So the third time it came out, I just kept it. So charge forward. When you can combine action with unwavering faith, the power of grace will meet your needs. Okay. So some of you may need to hear that. The action you need to take is to act. Okay. To act upon something. So we're going to put some cards with it and find out what it's saying here. I hope that you can be able to see your cards here. All right. So let's see what we're working with here. This is a bi-weekly, like I say, July the 15th through the 31st, 2019. I do know that you showed up a lot in the Aquarius reading. Yes. Aquarius is your 1 and 7, which is Jupiter. So if you are a divine masculine, you would be Jupiter, and you would look for Venus as your divine feminine part or your wife material, and Jupiter would be husband. So if you're divine feminine, you would look for Jupiter as a divine masculine or husband material. So Aquarius is your 1 and 7. Now, Pluto came out, but third house of communication. Yes, Mercury. So, yes, you are needing to really watch your words right now, Leos. So, what I was saying about Pluto that came out, I follow Vedic sidereal, but I don't really kind of mess with outer planets. I only deal with inner. So, I'm still going to read it if you still follow Western, okay? So Pluto is here for you to resurrect, to get to the heart of the matter, and a do or die moment. The other end is a need for control. You have some type of obsession with something and having a power struggle. Now, that itself may cause you to need to act. Okay? Having a sense of a power struggle regarding something, possibly through a sense of communication or argument, or just plain, having a heart-to-heart talk. Something is going to be resurrected during this communication here, and you are going to want to get to the heart of the matter. And it's going to be something that is going to be, in a sense, a do-or-die moment for you, okay? Before I get those, let me get some of these here. So continue to pay attention to your ideas, your short-term thinking. Some of you may be thinking of traveling or need to travel or have some type of trip here. Okay. Who is and what is around you. Yes. And I just said that in the pre-talk. By making the right connections, idea and questions, and getting your ideas going. Yes. A sense of needing to act. Okay. You need to be in the element or act to get your ideas going. You may need to act towards somebody who is around you and what is around you, your situation. Okay, your situation can be in a sense of a power struggle and you're needing to get a more sense of control. Some of you may need to talk to some type of expert. okay, in order for you to act on a situation. The universe is protecting you right now. So the way these cards are coming out already, it tells me that you may have some type of life-changing epiphany that is about to happen for you. Now, I'm not trying to scare you or anything, okay? But it does says, resurrect, do or die, you must. Okay, so it's going to revolve for a lot of you. This is a general reading. It's going to be different for everybody. Okay, but I'm advising you right now, something is going to cause you to need to act. And it's going to be through some type of power struggle, something that is going to be a do or die moment, something that is going to cause you to get to the heart of the matter, something that has been buried, okay, that has not been discussed or done or had some type of action taken toward it already, is going to resurrect, okay? Now, it can be about an entrepreneurship move, a new job, or, you know, some type of sense of career. You can be going through some type of power struggle at your job, okay? Also, something that you have a level of obsession with, you need to act upon it here. Leos, your energy is just driving my cars everywhere. Okay, bottom of the deck for you is set your sights higher. Okay, increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Do not settle. Back to the power struggle here. Your other card, self-employment. Told you. Friendship. Make a date for play with new or more friends. So some of you may get communication from some friends, okay, by making the right connections like it said, okay, and you may need to act upon it, okay. Going out with some type of friends or a business lunch or something like that to get your ideas out, because you've been thinking about some things short term, okay, but now it may come up quicker than you think and you may need to act on it here in order to get this type of self-employment started. Yes, you may do need to consult an expert about getting into this self-employment here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do two sides, you and the other person. This is a general, so you can pick which side that you resonate with. Okay. You did have rejection to come out over here at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to see how that plays into your reading. For some of you, by contacting an expert, you may get rejected about some communication that you need to have or have with somebody about trying to start some level of self-employment. Okay. But you remember, y'all Leos are born entrepreneurs and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So if you already own a business as a CEO, entrepreneur, okay, you're going to need to make some new connections and act upon them. So your next card is, for every action, there is a reaction. Choose wisely. That is what the back of the card says. Let's see what it is. Choice. Oh. So, Leos, you're going to need to make a choice about something if you feel that this side is for you, okay? And you're going to need to act upon it. Your soulmate card is trying to flip out, but I stopped it because I'm still shuffling. So, for some of you, it can be regarding a soulmate, okay? Or your soul is trying to communicate to you, and your angels have a level of protection over you while you are making this choice, getting in the energy of acting. So the back of the deck says, card says, keep your eyes open When we decide to live a more conscious life, we see signs of grace everywhere. We'll see what it is. Awaken. All right. So I feel that you're coming into a sense of awakening here about something. Okay. It can be about some type of power struggles that you have been having. It can be, like I said, about in a job situation or a relationship. Okay. Something that you have been obsessed with or have been dealing with it. Okay. Or somebody is obsessed with you and you are needing to get a sense of control about it. Okay. Who is that? I'm sorry about that. I had to open up the door for my little girl. All right. So let's go ahead and get your other side for the person you may be thinking about. Valor. Okay, it says, be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we go. Okay, so and then we had another one that is flipped out already here. Honor. Care for your soul. Honor the divinity within you by practicing extreme self-care. Okay. So I feel that you are awakening Leos to something. And like I was saying in the first pre-talk of the video, I feel that I had already said, I feel that major change is coming for a lot of us once Jupiter go back direct, okay, the middle of August, which is for a lot of you around your birthday time, okay. Their other card was imagination, okay. Life difficulties are a call to consciousness, a, a grace-inspired event that challenge us to reach beyond limited thinking. Okay, so let's go ahead before I continue to talk and put your cards down. I'm gonna clarify these with tarot. So remember, either side can be you. Okay, bottom of the deck is rest. And I feel that right now, you and this other person may be in a sense of Four of Swords. Because I still feel some type of power struggle and a need of control is happening here. One person is needing to make a choice and to put action behind it because they are now awakening to a sense. I'm going to find out with the tarot. This other person here is seeking valor and wanting to be in a sense of honor or imagination. This other person also can be like work in the military, okay? Is being honored or something like that with some type of medal of valor. Valor is a person that is held or wants to be held in high honor regarding something, okay? Doing something for the people or for themselves um, without any praise, okay? And they had imagination here. I should have got the small tarot for these. Because these cards have like, 6 of Wands. Whatever you act upon, Leos, you will have a sense of victory in it. 6 of Wands. Now, this ought to be 6 of Wands is what valor and honor is. It's being praised by people for doing something very well. Like the person is coming home from war. Okay? Or a sense of battle. And the people or the community, the city, okay, is praising this soldier here. A sense of valor. But it came out on top of your action or needing to act upon something once you make a choice or you need to choose to act. Okay. And once you do, you will have a sense of victory here. If I continue to try and shuffle like that, I'll be all day. They won't give me a card. So 9 of Swords. You're having a little bit of sleepless nights. You're waiting on to get wisdom and understanding before you make this choice here. Okay? You're not getting a lot of rest. You can be choosing to find a sense of victory and take action upon even switching jobs or switching careers. It don't necessarily have to be about a relationship because you still have your 3rd house of communication here where you need to make the right connections. Okay. You have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen, what's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, see? Exactly what I said. The Tower moment. And I said, and I talked about that in the pre-talk. That's why they had me talking about it. So, sudden change is going to happen for you. Now, it could be job, career, okay? You can have this communication and make the right connections with a person by contacting or consulting some type of expert, maybe through a friendship or a friend that is an expert in the type of situation that you need the expertise in. Can be regarding self-employment. And the Tower can sometimes is a good thing to happen because it will shock your foundation and force you to make a decision and take action. But it seems like you're stressed about wanting to make a choice. But if you make that choice, regardless of whatever it is, you're going to have victory on it. Okay? And I feel that you are already awakened to this information here because you have the Queen of Swords to come out here. Now, the Queen of Swords does talk about she's a divorcee. Okay. She has already learned from past relationships what she will and will not put up with. Okay. So she's very decisive in what she chooses and the words that she communicates and what she says. Okay. So you also may have Aquarius in your chart, or the other person that you are dealing with is an Aquarius or have Aquarius in their chart. You can also just be utilizing the energy of this Aquarius or Queen of Swords here. Okay. Libra, Gemini is an air sign. That you are waiting upon, or you once you receive some type of communication here, Queen of Swords, is going to awaken you suddenly. Okay? And it's gonna shake your foundation. Something that you may already know a little bit because you have the 9 of Swords where you've already been thinking about something over some previous communication that you had, but you didn't make a choice about it yet. Okay? And remember, it says set your sights higher. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Do not settle. There you go, King of Wands. So like I say, either side can be whatever energy you feel. So I also feel with this rejection card over here at the bottom, okay, you may receive some information that shocked your foundation here. Something that you wasn't expecting, okay? It can be all of a sudden you are falling out of love, or all of a sudden you falling in love. All of a sudden you come upon this expert that you needed to be in contact with to find this information you need about a job or a career. But something with the Tower moment and awakening, something is going to happen out of the blue. Okay. Now, you also have rejection here. So if this is about a relationship, somebody also can be rejecting you in a sense. Okay. And this may have you left to have no choice but to make a choice and to take action because it awakened you. Okay. And that is what the Queen of Swords is sitting here waiting on. She's waiting on the truth. And you're going to find out shockingly what the truth is. Yes. Now, the King of Wands on top of Valor with the Three of Cups in reverse. So this person is going to reject you here. Okay. They do not want to reconnect with you. On top of honor, they do not honor to reconnect with you here. Okay. This person wants to stand in their sense of valor, okay, of the King of Wands, and be more passionate for their self. Yep, Devil card. Page of Swords at the bottom. So you are going to have some type of altercation verbally, okay? And this person is going to come to you, if they haven't already, and reveal some type of information to you that's going to awaken you and going to shock you here. Now, with the Devil card in reverse, it can be that they are a Capricorn or have Capricorn in their chart, or you, okay? The Devil card talk about too much of something, okay? So with the Devil card in reverse, that means that this person is wanting to use their imagination, okay, to dream bigger and to have a sense of passion, King of Wands, towards something else, a sense of rejection, because their imagination is leading them to want to leave some type of toxic energy here. Everybody knows that the Devil card represents a toxic energy, too much of something in the upright. Okay, too much smoking, too much drinking, too much sexuality, too many sexual partners, overeating, indulging. Okay, can be also a workaholic with the Devil card in the upright. But in reverse, that means that this person is not willing to do that anymore, or to put up with that anymore. Okay, and their imagination here is telling them to honor their self and have more valor toward their self, okay, and to take a break, the Rest card, and to put passion more into their self. And they are not in a sense of celebrating, okay, because the Three of Cups in the upright can be being around friends, celebrating, having a good time, also maybe reconnecting, okay, with friendships or something like that. But also dealing with love, the Three of Cups in the upright means that a person wants to reconnect with you. The Six of Cups means to reconcile, to get back together. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you these cards here that I had already did before we even started the reading. You had guilt, abundance, and renewal. Okay. So whatever choice that you decide to make, an action that you will follow through with, okay, you're gonna feel stressed about needing to make some type of choice. But once you take action after making this choice, you will come out successful. Okay. And you may not be awakened to this point, but you will when you hear some type of truth from this other person that, in a sense, they are going to reject you and don't want to continue this relationship anymore. Okay. but don't have a level of guilt of wanting to make a decision, put action behind your decision, because the universe has awakened you now, the Tower card, and awakened here about your true abundance, okay? That you are about to go through a life phase, or your phase of life is changing. You are being renewed, okay? You are going to start to go through a rebirth. Whoever you were before, that person is the Tower moment going to change. I feel that you are awakening Leos into a new phase of your life regarding love and business here. So the first set of sexual tarot, you had the Moon card in reverse, and then look at here. You had a Tower card again. So you got two Tower cards on the table, Leos. If that's not major change, I don't know what is. So you also had the Knave of Cups and the Chariot here. So I feel with the Moon card in reverse, you are going to release your feelings, okay, by having this communication or talk, making a choice, putting action behind it, because the universe with the Tower card, or two Tower cards, and the Awakening card here, you are awakening to your rebirth of who you need to be now, okay? Or what type of relationship or job or career that you need to do or to be, okay? And I feel that you want to move on from this person that has just humiliated you. I can never say that word. Embarrassed you. Because you have the Knave of Cups. You see what he's doing to her? And then you have the Chariot here, next to the Tower. So I feel that this person, once they reject you, okay, you're going to feel, in a way, a sense of guilt, and in a sense of not embarrassment, but a sense of rejection, humiliated. I can never say that word. Being made fun of. Okay, let's put it like that. So their other cards here was the Two of Wands in the upright. The Emperor can be dealing with an Aries or have Aries in your chart. They had the Wheel, actually, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So this person is going to make a choice, a decision, okay, that they are standing by their own set of rules or regulations. The Emperor. The Emperor does not bend on how they view or see things, okay? That can be your energy also, Leos. But the wheel is here. And remember, I talked about the wheel of fortune, the wheel of fate, which is Jupiter, okay? So when Jupiter goes back direct, this wheel will turn, okay? And with the Queen of Cups in reverse, this person is not going to, I don't want to say not be in love anymore, but they will start to show a level of rejection, and they will not express their love and their feelings towards you. Now remember, each one of them sets of sexual tarot can be you or the other person. Okay. And also with the Page of Swords in reverse, this person is not even checking up on you anymore. They're not sending any messages out to you anymore. Like, hey, good morning, baby, how you doing? They're not spying on you anymore. They're not even trying to keep up with you anymore. Okay, the Devil card in reverse. So overall, they're showing some type of level of rejection to you, especially with the Three of Cups in reverse. They're rejecting your offer of love. So we just had the Child card to come out. So you can have children by this person, yes, or this person or you can actually be pregnant with the child. So that also can be why the Queen of Cups is in reverse. because of emotions is turned upside down right now. Okay. They still, or this person still may have passion for you, but with the devil card in reverse, they may not be having sexual encounters with you right now if they are pregnant. If that is not the case, then you or the other person is coming across childish, because the pages also represent a childlike energy. Okay. Like when they communicate to you, they talk childish, they act childish, they do childish things. Yes. And you have the rebirth card where it's time for you to rebirth, or the tower card to come out of dealing with these type of energies here. You or the other person, I feel the other person that you're dealing with, or you, somebody is shorter, way shorter than the other person. Now, this also, the child card is my spring timing card. So we are now officially into summer. So this can have started back in, about March, April? Yes. Where that you had already started to awaken to a choice, or knowing that you would need to make some type of action soon. I feel for Nine of Swords, you have been sitting in this energy for like over 9 weeks. Some of you, if you didn't know that this other person was pregnant, that also can be, the person can be 9 months and you can be stressed that she's about to have the baby, or you're about to have the baby. Okay. And this is something that you can be celebrating as the Six of Wands here. Some of you also can be married here with the child. But this person could be acting very distant and cold to you right now. Like I said, a sense of rejection. The Three of Cups in reverse here. But also the distant horizon cards talk about change is on the horizon. So there can be a sense of change for you if you're having a new addition to your family. Okay. So the privileged lady, for my deck right here, it talks about a mistress. Okay. But she can be your wife or your main girlfriend or anything like that. Okay. Where that she has to always appear honor and valor, okay, a certain type of way. I'll call this card the Southern Belle, because she has to appear to her family, she has to appear to society, as she has money, she has to appear dressed up some type of way, okay? She has to keep up with the Joneses, yes. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck so we can end your reading, which is concern. So if some of you are expecting a child, okay, you can be really concerned about this child that is coming soon, okay, and the type of money that you may need to get up to take care of this family, wife, or child here, okay. And it can be why you are needing or making a decision about starting some type of level of self-employment here, okay. And the power struggle or the need of control, it can be that this person with the privileged lady is always asking for money, 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 okay. And it's an obsession with money, and it may be a power struggle between the money in your relationship, okay, or who controls the money over the children and in the relationship here. Occupation. Yep. See, talking about a job. And they go to gift cards. So some of you may be gifted with a child here soon. Yep. Also, you may be concerned about if she has this child, you may be at work when this sense of a gift come as a child here. Okay. If not, then this person may be due around the month of September here. Some of you, I feel that if you're not already married, you may feel that you may have to marry this person and have a lot of concerns about it because the way that she is, the way that her family raised her, that you may have to marry this person because she was pregnant here. Okay. And then we also have the rest card here. So yeah, some of y'all can be pregnant if you don't know it. Some of you can be about 9 weeks right here also. And that can be, and they go to Hierophant card in reverse, can be a Taurus here, or Virgo. This can be the shocking news that you may get here, Leos. That you may, for some of you, have to marry somebody because they are pregnant. Okay. And you may have to find the money to move them toward where you live, distant horizon. You can be in a long distance relationship with this person. And this can be the news that you are waiting on, that this person is going to tell you that you are with child here. If that is not the case, some of you are thinking about leaving a relationship, 10 of Wands in reverse, releasing a burden, okay, that you do not want to be committed to anymore. If it's not you, it's the other person. That also can be the news that you receive with 2 Tower cards on the table here. All right, Leos, that's just your 15th through the 31st. Make sure you go and watch the other person's video that you're thinking about to get answers and clarity from their end. And like I say, readings don't have expiration date on it. So this can be a past energy or current energy or an energy coming up for you. Okay? Thank y'all so much for watching Vestaangels Tarot Incorporated. And stay tuned for my next eclipse video and daily insights, messages, and videos that I will be doing. Okay? Thank y'all so much. I'll see you next time.